David, what part of your character that you see yourself in?
Actually, for me, the character as a whole, I really like El's character a lot because I can really relate to him super when it comes to the way he is as a person. He's very traditional family oriented, businessman like.
I think so better.
Businessman like siya.
Hello. So businessman like siya. And he's often misjudged by by everyone because dahil sa looks niya, sa family niya dahil mayaman siya. So, pero actually all he wants is to, to be loved, to be cared about. Gusto lang talaga niya maintindihan siya na, na ganun talaga siya as a person. So, ako, I can relate to him in that sense kasi medyo, I'm often misjudged also. Siguro baka kayo tingin sa akin, start, ang yabang ko siga, gano'n. So, tama ba? Baka, di ba? Pero, siguro, upbringing ko lang talaga yun. If you ask my friends, friendly talaga ako and medyo nahihiya na talaga ako kasi I don't wanna seem like, I don't wanna act like parang big star ako. Parang pag feel ko kasi pag super friendly ka, parang feel ko, baka isipin nila na feeling star ako or artista ako. So, yun ang yung iniwasan ko kaya siguro na minsan na typecast ako na niyabang yun sa GMA. Kasi niyayaran siguro talaga ako. So, yeah. And also, si Rael, parang kaka-graduate lang niya. He studied in Harvard. I didn't study in Harvard, but nag-graduate din ako ng college. And actually, after college, I was also, I can say I was lost in some sort of way because I didn't know what to do. So medyo nag-lead on ako sa labas, sa friends, barkada. And then, si Rael ganun din siya. And then eventually, ni-meet niya yung si Summer nga, si Shira Diaz. Na, medyo ganun din ako. Wala ako na-meet na nag-change yung life ko. Pero, yung parang tipong relabas, So yeah, I can say na I can really relate to him.
As a person, did you ever think that you'd be landing a certain role like a leading man?
Never really. Actually, even the thought of it lang na pag-artista, never really, never really crossed my mind ever. Actually, meron some point in my life na parang nanonood ako ng TV and naisip ko na, cool yung life nila Pero never ko sinisip because growing up, basketball player ako, mahilig ako sa sports. I went through a lot of sports, like nag-karate ako, and then nag-taekwondo, nag-boxing, bodybuilding, tennis, halos lahat kasi na-try ko, swimming. So basically my whole life, athlete ako. Nag-player ako ng CSB sa college. So yun, and then yung pag-artista, honestly, I felt like, it was something na far-fetched. I feel like pag-artista, hindi naman ako gwapo Feel ko nung at that moment, nung college ako, nung high school, never ako naisip na gwapo, di ba? So, never talaga siya nag-cross ng mind ko.
So now that you broke into TV, on TV and then film, what are the things that you've realized that you wanna do or you wanna improve on?
I feel like acting is something na ang laki ng growth ng acting. Like parang parang sa basketball na ang dami mo pwedeng magawa, ang dami mo pwedeng matutunan. Sa start, di ka magaling. After that, magaling ka na. Sa start, high school ko lang nagbabasketball. After a while, nasa PBA ka na. So, I feel like acting is also like that. At the start, you would play like pit roles and then supporting and then eventually second lead, then lead. So, actually, I like the challenge of it. Now, nag-lead ako dito, yung sa Todo One Hello, lead din siya. So, yeah, just really blessed to have this, and it's really, doing my job. I mean, I don't know, I feel like my life has been the same pa rin eh. Like, nung bata. I mean, kung sino ako nung high school ako, same pa rin ako right now. It's just that, it's just that this is my life now, this is my job. So, very same pa rin. Yeah.
So how do you differentiate your acting on TV and acting now in film?
Actually, there's a big difference kasi big screen siya. So, syempre, your your actions have to be limited. In teleseries kasi small TV, minsan nanonood pa yung mga tao sa YouTube lang. Kaya pwede kang medyo gumalaw-galaw. Dito, hindi. Dapat medyo pulido yung mga galaw mo. More on the eyes, more on how you express your eyes. So, yun.
Okay. Is acting a profession that you want to do for the longest time now that you're in the industry?
Obviously, no before talaga, hindi talaga. But right now, feel ko profession-wise, I don't really, how can I say this? Di ko siya masyado naisip na work. Like, it's more like, feel ko yung work kapag nag-step na ako sa business ng tatay ko. Siguro yun yung magiging work for me. But this one, I feel like I'm enjoying it. I feel like it's basketball na, it's passion. You practice every day, nagaling ka, and then bonus na lang na may kinikita ka. I mean, never gonna experience yung kumikita ako sa basketball, pero nagka-allowance ako sa CSB. So, yun, yung acting feel ko gano'n eh, parang, like, it's a hobby and passion na swerte lang na kumikita ka ng okay na money. Kaya, yun.
David, marami nagsasabi na you and your character here in Because I Love You is essentially the same. Is it true? Or kung hindi naman, in what way ikaw different from the character of Ryan?
Actually, medyo the same talaga siya, to be honest. I mean, the way he is, the way he loves his parents, the way he talks, the way siya magmahal kay Summer. Medyo same in medyo same talaga eh. Siguro difference lang was hindi ako nagpo-polo. Nag-polo ako dito eh. Nangyari ko yun. Ano pa ba? Medyo takot siya sa multo. Takot siya sa multo dito kung hindi ako takot sa multo. Ano pa ba? Yun. Same eh.
Anong advantages or disadvantages nung a rich guy in finding relationships? Ano ba yung sa tingin mong advantages and disadvantages? Kasi medyo the same kayo, sabi mo.
In real life, siguro, pag mayaman ka, advantage yun. Because, diba, I mean, may mga ibang babae na, honestly, ang habol nila, stability in life. Diba? And feel ko, iniisip nila na kapag asawa sila ng mayaman, dadali yung life nila. Diba? Siguro yun yung advantage nun. But ang disadvantage nun is, what if, hindi mo alam baka habulan pala sa'yo pera, baka hindi ka naman pala talaga na gusto. So yan siguro yung disadvantages niya. Yeah.
Would you fall in love with a bombero? Ganun kasimpleng tao?
Yeah, siguro naman, oo. As long as, bait siya, kung type ko talaga siya. As a person, mag-click kami, adventure siya, very down to earth, simple girl, why not, diba? I'm not really after the rich and the wealth of a person kasi, and, I mean, I wasn't raised like that by my parents, and may pera naman ako, so hindi ko naman kailangan ng mayaman na asawa. So, siguro at the start, I was hurt. But actually, hindi. I mean, if you get the hang of it and then, like, alam mo sa sarili mo na you're not like that, and like, my high school friends, my college friends, my real friends know me na I'm not like that, like, I'm a actually friendly person, and then, na okay akong tao. I mean, who cares, di ba? I mean, ano pa kailan ko? Although, siyempre, I'm in showbiz. I mean, let's face it, sa showbiz, kailangan mo talagang maging friendly kasi maraming mga galit sa'yo. It's, I don't know, feel ko na hindi na naman sa showbiz eh. I mean, feel ko kung nag-work ka sa accounting job or nasa doctor, nasa hospital ka, kailangan mo talaga maging nice eh, you know. Ayun eh, siguro kailangan ko na i-accept na nasa working environment na ako na kailangan ko nang gawin yung mga ganong bagay na step out of my comfort zone, be nice to everyone because wala namang masama doon.
So personally, you're saying na you're trying to change na like the way you interact with people.
Oh, yeah, I mean, I'm trying to smile more. Hindi naman sa plastic, pero I mean, kailangan, feel ko naman kasi kung nag-smile ka more, mas i-love ka ng person, di ba? Mga tao, di ba yung mga babae dyan, kung nag-smile, nagustuhan ng mga lalaki, kaya di masyadong maganda, di ba? So, try ko rin ibahin yung mga ganong bagay.
So paano na-observe ko, pag kung hindi natawag ng sinito character, parang ayaw mo maniwala o bakit?
I mean, sometimes you parang think na, why are they impressing me na, or why are they impressing that name to me? Because, I mean, I don't even know kung ganun talaga ako. Hindi ko kung gwapo ko or whatever.
Don't you see yourself as a partner?
Growing up talaga, hindi eh. I mean, siguro ngayon, hindi ko naman siya iniisip eh. I mean, it's a title lang siya eh. Title lang talaga siya, hindi ko iniisip talaga eh. I mean, gaya ko, I mean, for sure naman kung may nagkakagusto sa inyo, gusto niyo naman na may nagkakagusto sa inyo. Hindi rin ako, for sure gusto ko may nagkakagusto sa akin kasi syempre, alam mo yun, landi-landi lang. Di ba? Pero, I don't wanna think na ganun ako na kahit ako.
And lastly, last question sisters, BL, parang sinabi na parang ikaw daw effortless maging effortless maging guwapo at maging
Siguro, hindi naman,
effortless nga ba?
Hindi naman, mahilig lang talaga ako mag-gym. I love going to the gym. I gym every day, twice pa nga eh. So, siguro yung dating sa katawan, I love healthy foods din kasi. So, feel ko pagdating sa katawan, wala eh, madali na lang yun. Siguro yung looks, ewan ko eh. Tsumamba siguro. Siguro yun. I don't know.